Alright, folks, we're gonna be testing out some new toys, and while we're doing that, I figured this would be a great opportunity to use these new toys to show you what's going on here. Now, look, it's the middle of February. We're already under like 60 plus inches of snow now. We've had several storms that have been dumping anywhere on the low side of 8 to 10 to the high side of the mega storm that came through that gave us almost 2.5 feet. So me, much like the rest of us, I'm sure, are completely sick and tired of all of this snow and ice. And so I'm not sure if many of you remember this, but a couple years back, the stupid toy company, I forget exactly what they are, real name, but they created something called the not a flamethrower. And so, well, they are all sold out and they are getting ridiculous prices on eBay. But as it turns out, a couple days ago, a video popped up on my YouTube feed and I was watching, and it kind of shows how to modify some simple things to build your own version. Now, I'm not advocating that anybody does this themselves, but should be pretty simple. It just takes a couple bits and pieces that are readily available at your Home Depot or your Walmart or your Target or your Lowe's or your Harbor Freight or any places like that. So let's start with the basics. The internal of this torch thing is really just, when you boil it down, it's just a propane roofing torch. One of these guys right here. It's just simple roof torch, weed torch, whatever you want to call it. The important thing, though, that you want to see when you're picking one of these up from your local hardware type of store is you want to have a triggered feed here, and then you also want the electronic igniter. Those will be very, very helpful. And really, all that we do, according to these videos and everybody else, is just take this guy right here, which is set up to don't mind the spray paint here. This is just set up to go into your standard 20-pound propane tank. So we're going to modify that with one of these cables that you can find. And what this does is this cable here will take, there's an on and off switch here, and these go directly to attach to one of these small 14.1 ounce little cans. Now, the design of the not a flamethrower and the design of a lot of the ones that I've seen online all also use then a bicycle water bottle holder that mounts here on top, or somewhere on top of your body, that holds this. I don't know if I'm going to go with that option right now. The hose that I got here comes with this little guy, and this creates a belt hook. Now, they'll tell you on the bottle here that these bottles really want to be stored and used upright. When they are mounted, they kind of mount them, upside down and backwards. We'll see if that has anything to do with the ability to shoot the flame. Because I know when you dump these things upside down, you're basically just dumping liquid propane straight through these lines. At least I think that's the whole idea. So we'll see if standing upright clipped to a belt works, or if it should be attached to it. We can modify it later. This is just a prototype, and then you'll we got these two cans here because we're gonna paint. We'll paint this Nerf gun, and I chose this one. You know, the body of the not a flamethrower is actually an airsoft gun. You can look it up online and see the exact model and everything that they use, but this is a I don't know, like $18 Nerf gun from was this Walmart or Target? This was Target. You know, so like $20 from Target. Another $35 for this guy from Harbor Freight, because they were the only people that had them in stock. One of these little 14.1 cans will run you about $4 or $5. 2 cans of spray paint, they're about $5 each there. So we've got 10, 15, 50 with a 35 for that, and then another, let's call this I don't know, 25, so about $75. I think I might need another adapter or two, but we can do this whole thing for less than $100. So alright, here we go. Time to modify. Alright, so we've broken down everything but the body here. And what you'll see is we've got, there's your trigger mechanism. And so this will need to be bent and modified just a little bit. That's going to sit right in there. And so when we bend the trigger and everything, this will come down about like there. So we'll need to clearance a little bit inside and then cut down on this. We'll leave it about like that so we can adjust the knob on top here. And then we've got our barrel. And so that'll pretty much go like that. And with this little extension piece here, that's going to fill in the difference pretty much just like that. We've got the igniter button here yet, and so I think we'll have that live inside here somehow, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here we are, and we have finished assembly of our just a roofing gun. Yeah, just a roofing torch. There's the igniter, trigger. You got your supply adjustment right there. We worked out some fittings, so there's a quick disconnect, and it runs currently to this little 20-pounder. No, I'm sorry. It was for a 20-pounder originally. It's this little 14.1, or we can actually hook this up to a 1-pound tank. So there we go. All right, so back to the drawing board. This is our final attempt. I think this one should work. The problem was the fitting. The quick release from the hose had a little ball valve in there, and I tried to drill it out and it just wasn't working. So we went old school and took a little bung here, and now we've attached it straight on. So we lost the quick release, quick connect ability on the hose, but we've gained you know, the proper flow. So let's go test it out.
Alrighty, attempt number 3. Sorry, 2. Let's see how this works.
All right. Testing our just a roofing torch. If I can get this hook.
Our neighbors are very loudly playing music.
All right, gas on. Ready?
Yep.
Gas on the bottle.
Let's see how this works. Can I zoom in? No, I cannot. It works! Oh, scared me. Yeah, it's melting.
Yeah. There we go. This is how we take care of ice around here. We'll use the shoulder stock.
Don't know what that means, but sure.
All right. Oh wait, I think we did that backwards.
I think the neighbors are going through something.
That's what I just
Oh,
Oh, dear sweet baby Jesus.
All right, turn the gas off of the tank.
do I press the off button?
Yeah, hit. All right, gas is on.
Ah. People are gonna get suspicious. Use it on the snow, not the air. Oh wow.
All right.